During the 80s and 90s, what was it like being able to just race alongside your son Michael as his career began to progress in the IndyCar series?
Well, it was it was amazing. I never knew what to expect. At the beginning, you don't. And you said, how are you going to treat it? And it turned out to be, it was some of the best moments of my career. Really, mainly because, he was so competitive, and because he was competitive, he was obviously my younger self. That's what I could see out there, and I think he contributed in probably prolonging my career, if you will, because there was a lot of pride, and he was at the top of his game, when I was already much, deep in my career and ready to basically retire. But I think he put a lot of energy into me just by, just me wanting to continue to be on and say, you know what, I got to try to prove to myself that I can, still do it as well as I ever could, and all of that. So all that played, and then when I look back, even now, at what we did in IndyCar, especially, by being on podium 15 times together, and we were on the front row of an IndyCar race 10 times, and we were first and second 5 times. Now, how sweet is that? And looking back as a family, I keep saying this with a lot of pride. In '86 at Pocono, there was my younger son was the with the supporting event, which was the ARS, which is the Indy Lights of today, and Jeff was on pole for that race and also won that race. And Michael was on pole for the 500, and I won the Pocono 500. Between the three of us, we cleaned house that weekend. Now, as a family, I think we had every right to celebrate. We did. Nobody else, not too many other people, including the press, paid much attention to it, but we did. And having, Michael, my nephew John, and myself driving factory Porsche Le Mans, and uh, being on podium with 300 on podium at Milwaukee in 1991, having four of the same family uh, starting, being starters at the Indy 500 in 91 and 92. It was Michael, Jeff, and my nephew John, and myself. Being rookies of the year, we had three generations rookie of the year. It was Mike. It was well, Marco, Michael, and myself. It was three generation rookies of the year at Indy. So all these things as a family are things that only us as a family can appreciate, and do we for sure. I mean, that's where I say, how awesome, how wonderful the sport has been to us.